Liverpool has gained new momentum in the pursuit of the £100 million target, but faces competition from Chelsea. Liverpool showing strong interest in signing £60 million star, but Arsenal could scupper the deal. Here comes the supporter of the greatest club in the world. Today, I come with the main news from the Reds. Without further ado, let's get to the video. It is said that Liverpool is interested in Newcastle midfielder Bruno Fernandes and has received a boost in the pursuit of the Brazilian star. Since moving to Newcastle in 2022, the 26-year-old player has become one of the league's best midfielders and has attracted a lot of interest from elsewhere. In fact, it was only last year that he was associated with a highly successful transfer to Real Madrid. Since then, those rumors have faded away, although it is now said that players like Liverpool and Chelsea are interested. Guimaraes signed a new contract with Newcastle last October, and a £100 million release clause was added to the agreement. As reported by The Express, the Reds have received a new boost in the pursuit of Guimaraes. With Newcastle tiptoeing the line of financial fair play, the club may consider profiting from him. The report clarifies that Newcastle is already scouring the market for midfield options ahead of the summer transfer window. Eddie Howe's team is eyeing Atalanta midfielder Ederson, who could be seen as a substitute for Guimaraes if the club decides to cash in. Liverpool will gain some confidence with the fact that Newcastle is already looking for midfield options for the next season, as the club may be prepared to lose Guimaraes. Of course, the Reds are not alone in their interest in the Brazilian international. Along with Liverpool, Chelsea is also monitoring his situation. Chelsea managed to outmaneuver Liverpool with the signings of Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia last summer, and may try to repeat that feat once again in the summer. Only time will tell if Liverpool will decide to trigger their £100 million release clause. Liverpool and Arsenal are showing strong interest in signing Pedro Neato, star of Wolverhampton Wanderers, in the upcoming transfer window, according to the Spanish channel Fichajes. The Merseyside club has been exploring the market to sign a new right-back as a potential replacement for Mohamed Salah, who has been linked with an exit from the club recently. Leroy Sane, Jared Bowen and Nico Williams have been mentioned as potential targets for the Reds, but Neato is also on their radar. According to the Fichajes report, Liverpool is showing strong interest in signing Neato and could make a concrete approach to secure his signature in the next transfer window. The report also states that the Wolves are currently facing financial difficulties, so they could be open to profiting from Neato to inject some money into the club. But they won't let him go cheaply and would want a considerable sum. It was recently reported that the West Midlands club could demand a fee of around £60 million for Neato, so Liverpool will have to spend a significant amount to acquire the Portuguese international. However, Fichajes claims that acquiring Neato's services won't be easy for Liverpool, as Arsenal also wishes to secure his signing to bolster their attacking department. Arsenal has a long-standing interest in Neato, as they previously wanted to sign him to strengthen their attack. But Wolves didn't allow his departure, and the deal didn't materialize. However, with Wolves now willing to profit from him this summer, Arsenal may finally be able to acquire the forward. Neato has shown glimpses of his qualities in the Premier League lately, so it would be a significant achievement for either Arsenal or Liverpool if any of the clubs manage to secure his signing. But it will be interesting to see who will end up winning the race to sign Neato if the Gunners face the Reds for this deal during the off-season. Liverpool continues to be mentioned in connection with PSG star Kylian Mbappe. The 25-year-old player seemed practically certain to join Real Madrid when his contract in Paris finally ends this summer. However, with reports that Mbappe is not necessarily interested in the salary package offered by Madrid, his future remains up in the air. Throughout this endless transfer saga, Liverpool has continued to be mentioned as a possible destination for the World Cup winner. And according to The Independent, this is for a good reason. They claim that Mbappe did indeed reach out to the Reds to explore a possible move last year. It doesn't seem like the Frenchman got very far, as Liverpool is not willing to break their entire financial strategy to acquire him. There has been no offer from Anfield. Furthermore, Mbappe's decision to speak with Liverpool would have upset PSG, who apparently saw it as a lack of loyalty from the attacker. Arsenal has also been contacted, with Mbappe apparently happy to move to the Emirates as well. However, the Gunners' approach was supposedly the same as Liverpool's. There is no agreement. Liverpool rejects Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself in an incredibly strange situation this summer. It always seemed like he was destined to join Real Madrid. But as the money offered in the Spanish capital may not be what the PSG player expected, he is now somewhat stuck. In fact, it now seems that Mbappe has no choice but to remain at his current club once again. And will all do this again in a year or two. For a player as good as the French international, things shouldn't have come to this point. If any club gets a star like this, you will do everything you can to make it happen. But there seems to be a feeling in Mbappe that everything is too much. Yes, Liverpool would certainly love to have him, but not at any cost. Having bet on players like Jude Bellingham in the recent past, it seems that even mighty Real Madrid is feeling the same. Mbappe has worried about not moving anywhere. From Liverpool's point of view, there is no way not to be disappointed with this. Some may criticize FSG and their lack of ambition in this case. But if even Real is saying no, then this is not really an argument we would subscribe to. Instead, this is simply the story of a young man asking for the world. With nobody, and certainly not Liverpool, ready to give it to him, there can be a great deal of humble pie coming towards Kylian. West Ham's technical director, Tim Stenson, revealed that he has not yet been contacted by Liverpool regarding the sports director position. The 44-year-old player was identified as a potential target for the Reds after Jörg Schmadtke left the position at the end of the January transfer window. The This Is Anfield portal understands that Liverpool held negotiations with Stenson early last year, before leaving the door open for him to join West Ham, handing Schmadtke a short-term contract. And the former Bayer Leverkusen chief says they have not reignited interest yet, as they are seeking a long-term appointment. He told Sky Germany, "I've heard I should be on Liverpool's list. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world, so it's an honor. But so far, no one from Liverpool has contacted me yet. I usually feel very comfortable at West Ham. I quickly realized how intense this league is, so we signed the right players in the last transfer windows. The squad is strong, so we can achieve our goals. I'm looking forward to the coming weeks and months until the end of the season. Of course, we are already planning for the next window. What happens in the future, we will see." Stenson worked as head scout and then sports coordinator at the German club Bayer Leverkusen, before leaving midway through last season. As such, he knows coach Xabi Alonso, who is the leading candidate to replace Jurgen Klopp as manager at Anfield. Thank you very much for watching until now. Until next time.